friends, this video on gravitation part 6 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos from part 1 to part 5 before going ahead with part 6. Inertial mass and gravitational mass. So till now we are studying things related to gravitation. First we studied universal law of gravitation, then we studied acceleration due to gravity. So since we are learning things about gravitation, we should also know what is gravitational mass. So when we talk of gravitational mass, the understanding is not clear until and unless we compare it with inertial mass. So we will quickly see what is gravitational mass and inertial mass. So let us first take up inertial mass. Inertia, as the name suggests, inertial, that means something related to inertia. So the mass of a body by virtue of inertia is inertial mass. Similarly, when I talk of gravitational mass, it has to be related to gravitation. So the mass by virtue of gravitational force exerted by the earth is gravitational mass. So the definitions are quite simple. Mass by virtue of inertia is inertial mass. Mass by virtue of gravitational force is gravitational mass. Now let us look at it in a different way. When I talk of inertial mass, when does inertia come into play? Inertia came into play. When did I introduce inertia? When we studied Newton's laws of motion. Inertia was introduced in Newton's laws, right? So from Newton's laws, we know that force is equal to mass into acceleration, right? So this mass was equal to force divided by acceleration. So this mass is nothing but inertial mass, because this mass comes into picture due to the inertia of an object. This mass comes into play due to the inertia of the body. So when I talk of gravitational mass, I talk of the gravitational force exerted by the earth. That means I talk of the universal law of gravitation, which says F is equal to Gm1m2 by r square. That means here the mass of the object is equal to F into r square divided by capital G into capital M. Here capital M is nothing but the mass of the earth. So this mass of the object due to the gravitational force exerted by the earth is nothing but the gravitational mass. Right? So I hope you understood what is that, how is inertial mass physically different from gravitational mass. However, experimentally it has been found that the value of inertial mass is same as that of gravitational mass. That means if you consider any object, experimentally if you calculate its inertial mass, it is found to be the same as its gravitational mass. Therefore, while solving problems or in our day-to-day life, we don't differentiate mass as inertial or gravitational mass. But actually, they both are not the same. They both have different interpretations, but the values of inertial and gravitational mass comes out to be the same. Now let us look at some problems. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.